All right. So we are here today with Debbie Gallegos. She did the 10-step reset with us this past July. So, Debbie, okay, so number one thing, tell us what was life like before you did this reset?
Okay, so life for me was lack of energy. I had just, I don't know, felt sluggish for quite a while, and sleep interruptions. I had sleep things that, I don't know, I'd sleep a couple hours, get up, just not being able to rest peacefully and
Yes.
straight through. Was nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
So those were
What
the hardest things for me.
Good. So, what about weight or anything like that? Like,
I am trying to lose weight. So yes, I have been struggling with weight probably for the past 6 months.
yeah, awesome.
Maybe a little more, but I'll go 6 months.
Yes, yes. Good.
Yeah,
So that was
before
what it
it
was.
started irritating me.
Yes, yes, good. So, what was your resistance to trying the 10-step reset?
Okay, so not so much the things that we had to do. Mine was probably finding alternatives to. I don't really have a sweet tooth, but I do like to just find something to snack on.
Yes.
That's, and I don't always reach for the best thing. I don't. Uh,
Me
I go
too.
a lot with nachos, chips.
Yes.
Uh, if cookies are in front of my face, I will eat cookies. Uh, I'm
You're so
really
funny.
bad at when I want uh, something to eat. I love bread, so I bake banana bread. I bake zucchini bread. I make uh, cranberry bread, orange bread. And then I wind up eating the whole thing, and that's not cool. That's not good.
Yes. Yes.
Just not good.
And during the 10-step reset, you even posted a recipe for bread.
Yes, they
So,
did for an alternative. Yes,
yes.
yeah, gluten
Awesome.
free, sugar free, and all of that. So it cured the appetite.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah.
So, what are you the most excited about moving forward? Or let me back up. Let me ask, like, what was your experience after doing the 10 days? Like the weight loss, what testimonies did you have personally after doing the 10 days?
Well, I gotta say, first off was probably the energy probably came first. Noticing that I got up and I was like, I actually felt like, and I clean for a living. So cleaning my house is like the last thing on my mind I ever really want to do. And that includes laundry. Sorry. And dishes. I don't.
Yes.
I clean everybody else's mess and I don't want to do mine.
Yes.
So, and it's draining. But I did find out that, it was easier for me to get up, to move around. Oh, it's a nice morning. I'm going to go for a walk this morning, which I haven't been in my exercise routine. So it gave me an incentive to start out just small. I'm just going to go walk the circle in my front driveway. I'm going to come back in, and instead of sitting behind my computer and doing things, I'm going to sit here and you know what? I'm up. I'm going to sweep the floor. I'm just going to move around a little bit more. I'm just going to do a little bit more. And I'm going to spend a little bit more time on me and get some things
Yes.
done. And then I would say the sleep patterns changed. So I actually found myself sleeping longer through the night as the days went on, and not being as restless and tossing and turning as much. And then I had weight loss. I didn't have a huge jump, but I think overall I've minimized through some inches and then some pounds, and just feeling
Yes.
better about looking at myself and the way I
Yes.
think about myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what do you see going into the future?
I want to continue. So I've got the mindset now that it can happen. I can
Yes.
change. In fact, it was so funny because I'm a brownieaholic. Like brownies are like my die for go-to. I don't like cakes or anything. So pies and brownies are like, they're the bomb. So a building that I was cleaning the other day, I walked in and the lady's got this huge thing of brownies out there and she goes, "Oh, take one." And literally, I mean, the whole place smelled like brownies and I was like dying. I was dying. I'm like, okay, I can have just a little piece. So I took a little corner off and I was eating it. You know, I spit it back out again because the sugar content went straight to my head and I had to rinse my mouth out 4 times to get rid
No.
of it. I
What?
was like, this is gross. I don't like it.
Wow.
So within the 10 days, I don't crave that anymore. I mean, I still have little bits and sugars and stuff like that, but now I found alternatives that are a healthier choice. They're dark chocolates. I can still have my peanuts. I found out I don't have to give up the stuff I love and it still satisfies me. But yeah, I was amazed. I came home and told my husband and I was like, can you believe it? I'm over the trash can going, pah, 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 you know, in private because it was just disgusting.
Wow. Debbie, I
Like,
can't believe that. Wow.
and trust
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
I don't ever turn down a brownie when it was given to me.
Yes. That's just amazing because I mean, I honestly think that, you know, using different sugar alternatives like we have been, you know, just maybe changes our palate or something. I've noticed that too. Like sugar stuff is like too sweet
It's
for me
too
now.
sweet. Yeah.
Yes.
I even made it, and I love vanilla lattes, and I made one last night using the stevia
Yes.
with the almond milk and everything, and a little
Yeah.
bit of vanilla protein in it. It was the perfect
Yes.
sweet dessert. And I only
Yes.
had half a cup. I shared it with my daughter. It was just a little sweetness to the end of the night. You know, it was
Yes.
just perfect. It was perfect.
Yes. Wow, girl.
I'm
Great
impressed with
job.
myself.
That's very impressive. And, you know, and something else that some of the other, especially some of the ladies have been talking about in our group, because we're still in there chit-chatting, even though we're done with the 10-step reset. Um, you know, some of the ladies are still in there chit-chatting about how they've been successful even over the weekends, even with other girlfriends, you know, and before it was, you know, all sweets, all junk all the time. And now they're like, they don't even crave it.
I
So,
saw some of the posts this
yes,
weekend. I was like, I know I hadn't made it on there. I've kind of been out doing stuff, trying to get outside while it's a little cool
yes,
outside and catch up on some things. But yeah, I saw some of the ladies posting. That's amazing.
yes, it
It's
is amazing. It is
it gets
amazing.
it gets easier. I did have a piece of bread. I'm not gonna lie. My daughter
Yes,
brought home garlic bread over the weekend, and I yelled at her for it, but I ate
yum.
a piece anyway.
Hey, I would have done the same thing. I would have done the same thing. And I think the 10-step reset is not about giving up everything that you love, you know,
Oh
but I
no.
think definitely, like I had said before, it's about 90% doing good. And then give yourself some leeway, give yourself some grace for sure, because, you
Well,
know,
it was awesome to know that everybody's sharing just the recipes alone. I mean, everybody had different things. So there were things from if you want to stay more on the vegan side, there was more on the vegan side. If you wanted to do more on this, you can do more on that. And it wasn't so much about, oh, well, I can't have some of the favorite things that I want. It was about choosing how to make it better and healthier. You can still have some of your
yes,
favorite foods, but it's like, how can I just like sort of
yes,
modify it a little bit? And I think it was
yes, definitely.
great. We all found different things. We all like had different ideas. It was awesome.
Yes, and it's about tweaking what you normally would eat. You know, like
Yeah.
don't give up your life completely, just kind of tweak it a little bit. And in the 10-step reset, we talk about that, you know,
Yeah.
like how
And
to do
keeping
that.
it easy.
Oh, easy is
Easy.
my
I mean,
mantra.
I don't have young kids like you guys do, but I love cooking, but you have to cook so many times throughout the day. I don't want to spend all day making one meal. You know,
Yes.
I just don't.
Yes.
Sometimes I want to do 15 minutes in the morning because I know I have something planned later in the evening, so I want to be able to go do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy is the key word here for
Yeah.
all of us busy mamas.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yay.
I loved it.
Good. Yeah. So
And
are
I'm
you
still
going to?
doing my Ningxia. Well,
Awesome.
I'm only doing 2 ounces, but I'm still doing my Ningxia.
Awesome. So tell everyone what Ningxia is, because some people may not know what Ningxia Red is.
Oh, Ningxia Red is, I guess some people have to acquire a taste for it. I like it because I like the citrusy flavor to it, but it is an antitoxin that just flows through you, and it changes little by little inside of you. So it's almost like a cleanser, basically, is what it
Yes.
does. Or a suppressant, whatever it is that you're using it for. I found it at night. I'm still taking it at night more so than during the day because I don't need it so much for the energy, but I'm using it at night to stop me from picking up that's something that I want to eat. So I've
Yes.
still been taking mine later in the evening instead of earlier in the day.
Yes, like an appetite suppressant.
Yes.
Yeah, and many people use it as a sugar suppressant, which is what I was doing. Anytime I would have a sweet tooth or sugar craving, that's what I would reach for. And I would pop my little packets in the freezer, let them freeze for a little while, and then take it out. And it's like a slushy. So I don't know, I like that.
Yeah, see, I had some of the packets, but I had gone through, so I'm down to the bottles. So I have to do it through the bottle, but still, it's awesome. I mean, I have it here in the evening, just the little 2 ounces, and I don't have to worry about reaching for something. And it doesn't
Yeah.
disrupt my sleep at night either. So it's not like so much energy where I'm not going to go to bed. No, it's not like that.
Yes, good. Yeah, I love it. I think it's been a lifesaver, throughout this whole 10-step reset.
And I would also have to say, I think it's clarified my mind. I mean,
Yes.
what do they say? Remove fogginess? Like you just,
Yes, brain fog.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Uh,
Getting
So,
rid of the gluten will help with that too.
oh, maybe
So
that's part of it too.
like getting rid of flour helps with brain fog.
Oh,
So
maybe that's part of it too, because I
yeah,
haven't, besides that piece of bread, I haven't had it. I've been
yes.
using all almond, coconut, just, alternatives. I found a lot of neat stuff.
Yes, yay! I'm so proud of you.
Well,
You,
thank you for doing it. It was awesome, Diane. It's
yeah,
great.
no problem.
I
This is,
mean, I highly recommend it to anybody. In fact, I've got my daughter, my oldest, is going to be joining us August 10th.
yay! That's so amazing. I know it's going to be awesome. So our next one's going to be August 10th. It's free. The only requirement is to get that 70 ounces of Ningxia because we need to use it to detox. So like Debbie has been in it already. So she's going to be doing less Ningxia
Yes.
and something else just to help maintain
Weight
what
loss.
yeah, weight loss.
Yeah.
Yes, there's weight
Weight
loss
loss.
or there's energy.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we're super excited about doing this again. It's so much fun. We have prizes that we give away every evening, and we all just learn from each other. I think that's just the best thing, and we cheer each other on, and we have different recipes. And I think seeing all the different recipes was one of my favoriteest things.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite. And I know not everybody, there are some out there that I'm sure had things, because I mean, it was a big group, but those of
Yes.
us that actually socialized with one another and gave support like on a consistent basis was small. But I'm sure
Yeah.
even those out there that I don't even know everything that happened had a good journey.
Yes. Yes, there's so
Yeah.
many testimonies that came out of this. One lady, she lost 17
I
pounds.
saw that.
I was like, wow, within 10 days.
That's
So
amazing.
it is amazing. And, we need to celebrate every single pound lost because 1 pound, I think is like someone had said before, it's like a tub of butter or something like that. In other words, that's a lot. And we need to celebrate,
Yeah.
that. When somebody loses a pound, that's amazing. That's awesome. When we lose inches and we feel better about ourselves and we have more energy and we're able to sleep at night, oh my goodness, the sleep alone is just fantastic when you get
Yeah,
the
because that does so much for your health, just sleeping. I mean, it
yes,
makes a huge difference. And the weight, it's really nice to lose the weight, but if I can, like, it started helping me to go back into exercising. So if I can even just reshape me, I
yes,
mean, I'm not gonna focus so much on how many pounds I lose. I want to overall change and have a healthier habit and a healthier, eventually the weight will change, but I
yes.
want to replace what I have with more muscle. I want more muscle mass is basically what I want. I just want to become a healthier, as I age, I want to keep my body more stable.
Yes.
Yeah, so I had to like revamp. Oh my gosh, I can't step on the scale. I put a pound on. No, I gotta, you know, I gotta
Yeah.
like stop.
Yes, definitely. I mean, getting to a healthier us is so important. Oh my goodness, so important. And not only that, I mean, by taking the Ningxia, we are boosting up our immune systems. And, here in a few minutes, we're coming up on cold and flu season again.
Oh, I
And
know. And they just announced West Nile virus
yes,
from the mosquitoes. Yeah.
yes. So just getting healthier at the cellular level is how I help to describe it because that's what we're doing.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So
Yay.
I had a lot of fun, and I'm gonna continue. And I'm coming back in August 10th. So, but
Yay.
mine will probably be. I want to try. I've never tried the supplement
Yes.
Bleak.
Yep.
So I think I'm gonna try that. I like trying new
Yes.
things.
Awesome. Yes. And that has 15 days worth. So for you, I would recommend taking it 5 days before it even starts.
Okay.
That way your body's like used to it, getting ready, increased metabolism. Like that way by the time August 10th comes around, you're full throttle. That's what I
Okay.
would recommend.
Okay.
So yeah, yay.
So yeah.
Yay. Well, thank you so much for coming on this morning. I
No
really appreciate
problem.
it.
I love it. So I don't
So
mind
if
talking about it.
I know, you're awesome. So if you join us on August 10th, you're going to be seeing Debbie because Debbie's coming back, and of course I'll be there. But yeah, I mean, it's an amazing group just because of the support and the recipes. And like I said, everyone's cheering each other on, and it's just so awesome to do 10 days. 10 days, that's it. Like
Yeah.
10 days is not a lot.
Well, and it was nice because each one of us came from a different place.
Yes.
So just to know that some of our struggles were the same, some of our struggles were not the same. And
Yeah.
it was just kind of nice having a community there where no one got judged. No one
Right.
no one had to feel bad because, oh my gosh, I did this or I did that, or maybe I couldn't, or maybe I did.
Right.
It was awesome because it was well rounded, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know,
And that,
everybody just listened.
yeah. Yeah. And was supportive of each other. So I love
Yeah.
that. I don't know. It was
I, I think we
great.
need that every day.
Yes.
I'm
Yes. We
sorry.
need to be around that every day. I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. Like it
Yeah.
was just a positive energy, and I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Um,
It was awesome.
so yeah, Chris enjoyed it. He's still exercising and pushing me to exercise. So yeah, like people
Yeah.
got a lot.
I do. And I think every small change you make and can implement and make a habit out of towards your health, I don't care how small it is a win. It's a win.
Yes,
It's a win-win situation all the way around.
it is. It is, and everyone benefits.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Because then you can take, like for me, I was the only one in my house that did it this time around. Um, I'm still talking my husband into it, but I have a problem with him drinking the amount of water necessary. So
Oh,
we're still
yes.
working on that.
Yes, yes.
The rest he does, but I got to work on the water weight.
Yes.
But it enables you and empowers you to help somebody else.
Yes.
I mean, it does. It gives you the empowerment to walk over and go, oh, you know, I found this thing. What if you just stop eating this for a week or 5 days or
Yes.
3 days? It's, I mean, any small thing you can do.
Yes, I agree. I agree. And I do think it's baby steps, like I have always said before, you know, and just
Mm-hmm.
like you said, baby stepping, and we help with that. That's what the whole 10 days is about. And one of the days we do talk about mindset, and mindset is so important, you guys. It's just,
Yes.
you know, like we
It's a
can't
learning
do
curve.
it. Yes, it is a learning curve.
Yes, it is.
But I mean, you know, when we tell our minds what we want to happen in the future, like to our future self, then I mean, the sky's the limit when it comes to that. So
Yeah.
yeah, so
It's a big curve. It
it
just
is,
makes, plus it makes you feel better about who you are. You
yeah,
have to, you have to be comfortable with yourself and love who you are before you can, I think, honestly feel good over, because if you're constantly tearing yourself down, you're still hurting those that are around you, and that's not good.
right.
Yeah, that's not
It
good.
just changes your whole mindset to shift positive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, it is wonderful.
Yeah.
Yay! All right. Well, thanks so much for coming on. I
Well,
won't take
thanks
up
for
too
having me.
much today. Yeah, no problem. So again, if you want to join us, August 10th is our next one. Debbie's going to be there. I'll be there. It's powerful stuff. So
You're
anyway,
gonna learn a lot. You're gonna have
yeah,
fun.
yeah, you will learn a lot. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
All right, Debbie. Well, you enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for coming on.
You
Yay!
too. And you have a blessed day, Diane.
Thanks. You too. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.